Do-da-do-da-dum.
Bow, bow,
Boom.
bow,
Ba-do-da-do-da-dum.
bow, bow,
Boom. Ba-do-da-do-da-dum.
bow, bow.
Boom. Ba-do-da-do-da-dum. We're Landry and Summers. How y'all doing? Welcome to another week of the Seniors Improv Comedy. I'm Sean Landry.
You're Sean Landry?
I'm Sean Landry.
Ah,
And you are.
Hans Summers.
Thank you. And we're here to do some improv comedy with a special guest and a very important special guest, someone I've known for a very long time. I feel like Ben Vereen. One of my best friends I've known for a very, very long time. In the whole wide world. A very special guest. But he is, ladies and gentlemen, he is a beat poet extraordinaire, Mr. Jesse Parrott. Yeah.
Hey, everybody. Nice to see
How
y'all.
are you? How are you, Jesse?
I'm wonderful. Thanks for asking. I'm just kind of holed up in my bunker in No Place, Utah, and I'm just going through my rations.
Are you eating the chickens?
The chicken is for later.
Yeah.
Canned beans now.
Yeah, canned beans. Yeah.
Yeah,
you go
canned beans. If they're laying eggs, keep them. If not, then we know what we need to do.
Yeah, golden goose. You're dead.
Exactly. I don't care if you give out gold. Fuck you, golden goose. You are going to do some poems for us this evening because you are the king. Tell us, for everybody who doesn't know, tell them a little bit about your style, my man, and what made you.
Actually, I started doing poetry because of improv. I took an improv monologue course with this amazing improviser named Sean Landry up in Toronto, and got a lot of the basis of what my performance style was, as well as my delivery style. I've placed second in the world twice in the individual World Poetry Slam, and in 2018, the Salt Lake City Poetry Slam team was fourth in the nation. And I have a couple of things on YouTube.
Yeah, you have some things on YouTube.
Doesn't everyone?
I think everyone does, including us at this very fucking moment. By the way, Jess, I'm so fucking proud of you, man.
Oh, thanks, friend.
Say about that. And with that, would you like to meet Improv God finally?
Yes, I pray to him all the time as a Catholic.
Yeah, see? Oh, Improv God, we got a Catholic improviser here.
Oh, Catholicism is a joy.
Improv God is scarier than what you humanly fucking thought, Jess.
Wow. I wonder what that smoke is. Not a new pope. It's just his wrath.
Nope. and it's my wrath smelly. It's a smelly kind of wrath.
It's a smelly wrath, which is the name of my new one-person improv show, Smelly Wrath.
Yeah,
love
it's the most pungent of sins.
Exactly, which is also the subtitle of my show. With that,
Did you make yourself laugh?
yes, I did.
Okay.
Because I'm a woman and that's funny. To me. Hey, Improv Gods. We got a bunch of suggestions on my Facebook wall that I did not look at. So I'm sure there are intelligent, smart, and witty ones that are all on my Facebook wall. Which is I asked for because Jesse is a poet. I asked for a topic that you would love to see made into a slam poem. So what is on my wall? Improv shot. And also, give me the name of the person as always to make fun of them.
Yes. Well, I like one. And this comes from Jill Reiner. Jill Reiner.
Jill Rainier. I actually know Jill. Me and Jill Rainier were in Geese Theater Company together as kids, doing drama therapy in prisons and penitentiaries. I love Jill Rainier. I have a face of hers, a mask that I have a picture of her wearing her face, her death mask on my face. What did she say?
That is such a coincidence because her suggestion is masks.
Which makes sense because Geese Theater Company worked specifically in mass doing Commedia dell'arte.
Nobody could have planned it.
With that, would you like to go and break it down in a poem for me, Jesse?
You bet.
Thank you very much, sir. I can't wait.
Every day, I put on a face. I say hello to my wife and I give her a kiss and my lips elongate out like some sort of a Japanese wind blowing out on a tattoo. And then my wife leaves. My son comes to me and asks for help connecting to his classroom. My brow furrows, my mouth forms a small upside down U like, and I say I am too busy. And I get him logged in and I plug him in and I go downstairs and I get onto my Zoom meeting with my employees and I stretch a wide upside down rainbow of white teeth and I tell my employees, have a good day. And then I stop and then I blank and I take everything off. In a moment, I am an eyeless, noseless, mouthless thing. I am just blank, a white sheet dangling from a tree, waiting for paint to splash against it, someone to tell me what I am that day. And then I think a bit, and I go upstairs, and my son is furrowed, an upside down U on his face, his brow down, a mirror, not a mask, and I wait, and the class ends, and he is between, and I sit down for just a second, and I take a marker, and I draw a messy, curly smile, a small tear falling on my cheek, my eyebrows up, and I look at my son, and I tell him I'm sorry. And we sit for a moment in there, and he takes the marker from my hand and draws on his face, and we both laugh.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Didn't mean to say that.
Yes, you did.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
Well, you know, I was getting a lot of attention at the party, and I thought, you know,
Oh, it's about the party. It's
Well,
about the party.
well, yeah,
It's all about the
it's not-
party.
Not about the party.
It was about the party in the moment. It's about how we interact at the party.
Yeah. Well,
You left me. You left me the fuck alone
yeah,
for 2 fucking hours,
yeah, I know.
just smiling at people I didn't even know.
Well, that's
Oh, hi, I'm Susan.
Yeah.
Okay, I am Bill's wife. I'm Bill's wife. Hi, I'm Bill's wife. Hi, talk to me. Where's Bill? Where's Bill?
Yeah. I was with some of the guys from the office downstairs at the bar, and you know, I you know, the way they like me to tell stories, and I just couldn't stop.
And you left me alone with other women who have no stories, but the horror of the people downstairs telling stories.
Oh, I thought maybe you could meet
No,
people.
yeah, I wasn't expecting it to turn out like this.
Well,
I wasn't expecting it to turn out like this.
well, I didn't tell any. Well, I did tell one story about you, but mostly I didn't tell
Oh,
any
what?
stories about you.
Hata.
What?
Which one?
Well, you know.
Please don't. There are so many.
Well, yeah, I know.
The drunk and shitting and pissing at the same time story.
Well,
If
you
you,
know,
if you
that-
did, I'll
that-
kill you. I put my own poo in my mother's drink story.
yeah, that's a good one too.
Yeah. There's the.
Yeah.
Of course, you wouldn't tell that one because I haven't told you yet.
What?
Nothing.
What story haven't you told me yet?
Nothing.
What?
Not a thing.
What?
Not a.
Aren't we always honest with each other? Mostly honest with each other? Kind of honest with each other? Want to be honest with each other?
That's better. I stood over your bed with a knife and said, I could do this at any time because you snore and you wouldn't know.
You were going to kill me in my sleep?
No, but just the idea of that.
Oh, oh.
So why don't you go and tell that to one of your
Well,
drinking buddy
well,
friends,
I mean-
leaving the women behind. What year is this? I'm smiling like I'm dead inside. Is this what we've been married for 1.5 years? Is this what my life is going to be? Nothing but this?
Let me ask you this. When you were standing over the bed with the knife,
Yeah.
had you just pooed? Because poo makes every story funny. If you had just come out of the bathroom from pooing and then you stood over the bed with the knife and no poo involved, yeah?
No,
Shit always makes everything funny.
I'm in the shit. I'm in a world of shit. But I'm glad I'm not going to die alone.
Just had to keep smiling.
Yeah, that's what I do. Boom. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, everyone gather around. Okay. My name is Rebecca Stevenson, and I'm here to go and thank you. I know I shouldn't be smoking, but here's the thing. I keep North Carolina in business. What I would like to go and do is give you a TED Talk on one of the more famous people in the world on how to go and tell if a criminal is lying through facial features. Now, keep in mind, I know nothing about this. I'm just the person who they hired. But here's a person who does know. His name is Stevenson. Yes, he has 2 first names. And he's going to tell you everything you need to know about facial recognition. Mr. Stevenson, yes, Mr. Stevenson.
I told them that I wasn't ready yet. I just came from the dentist.
No, that's okay. Time is money and money is time.
I still have some of that Novocaine.
Yeah, it's okay. Keep it
Thank you. Thank you. Well, how do you tell somebody is evil or a criminal?
A criminal.
A criminal. You know somebody is a oh, that hurts. Somebody is a criminal because they have beady eyes. Their eyes are very beady.
Okay. Would you like to expound on that, please?
Okay, beanie.
Time is money,
It's-
and we paid you money.
It's very small, like they have very small, like this beanie, and then sometimes they have like a unibrow. Have you ever seen that? Oh, ow! I just bit my tongue. Oh, they have a unibrow going across beady eyes, and sometimes it's really easy to tell if they're a criminal because they have a scar. So if you ever see somebody with a unibrow, beady eyes, and a scar, stay away.
I have a question.
Yeah,
Yes. When it comes to criminal activity
yeah.
in general,
Yeah, criminal activity, yes.
would you tell mostly not from a scar, which anyone can humanly get from,
Right.
I don't know, getting a scar
Yeah.
or being born with
I
a
see,
scar?
yeah.
But have you ever thought about possible body language? You know how they hold
Oh,
up.
I'm glad you asked me about body
Yes,
language.
yes. Let's get to the point.
Okay, if somebody walks up to you like this, they have a hump.
Okay, that's really not a criminal.
That sometimes can indicate that they have been in a very strange.
I agree with you. Just calm down. Why don't you have a seat and maybe I can help you. Please,
right.
please don't
right.
calm down, everyone. Calm
All right.
down.
I'll sit down here and hope my Novocaine wears off.
I'm just a presenter.
A person with a hump that could be Lon Chaney.
Thank you. Hush. So, here is my perspective as a presenter who's been doing it for the last 25 years. I've learned something very important. Read your audience. When you read your audience, thank you. When you read your audience, you know exactly what they might like and what they might not like. Am I right? I've stunned you into silence.
Well, that's a good point. Reading your audience.
Hush up.
I won't say that.
Also, you need to read your speaker.
Read your speaker.
Sometimes we get
true.
speakers who we don't actually know what their qualifications are for. Exactly how I feel. But let me tell you something on facial recognition. When they start to twitch like this, something's going on. When they repeat the same thing over and over again, they don't know what they're talking about. When they put their hands in their pockets, they're worried. They're so worried. But if they have a wide stance and speak confidently, then they're assured. Now, keep in mind, that also might be a trigger. They might be standing confidently with wide stance, but they also might be talking a bunch of shit. Thank you. So keep in mind, always know who's lying, and also always know where your finances go when you hire a speaker. Hey, Improv God. Hey, Improv God, give us another suggestion with the name of the person.
Okay. Let's see here. I have I have Fox by Aaron Hughes.
What was it again by Aaron?
Fox by and Aaron Hughes is the man.
Aaron Hughes is from Hawaii. He runs a brand new theater that will hopefully open relatively soon. Jesse, are you ready to break this suggestion down for me?
I'm going to do my best.
I know you do, as we do. Go for it.
Good is bad. Goodness has now become badness. I will tell you the evils of charity, and I will also espouse upon you the intolerance of tolerance. I have engaged upon you at eye level. I've made you feel a little bit fearful. I have coded my language. Did you know they don't want to have the suburbs anymore? Who doesn't want to have a suburb? I have a nice fountain over here. I have a view of the mountain over there. All of my neighbors share the same values. And by values, I mean hue. And by hue, I mean color. Did I say color? I meant. Isn't it so great that we have diversity? Over there, Sharon, she has red hair. My neighbor, Sharon, so diverse, means she's sassy. My neighbor over there, Charlotte, she has blonde hair. What's that mean? She was probably some sort of a movie star in another life. Across the street, we don't talk about Donna the brunette so much, but Donna makes a mean pie that she brings to all the neighbors. Look how we share. However, sharing is the new selfishness. We have to remember that everything turns on a dime. As soon as we just shift a perspective that way, all of a sudden, all the numbers on the houses over there are odd, and we are even keeled. See how we evenly distribute out all our praise and praises, insults. Why must you always try to hold us to a standard? Isn't that the real racism?
I am not coming out of this house.
Why not?
I do not want to meet any of them.
What? What's wrong with our new neighbors?
Well, first off, they don't know I'm black.
Well, they'll get used to it.
No, they won't.
Hello, hello, hello.
Oh, hi. Oh, my goodness.
Hi.
My goodness, you have just done this house up so well.
Thank you, thank you.
When do we get to meet your beautiful, beautiful wife?
Well, she's inside and she's busy right now.
Oh, I cannot wait to go and meet her. Oh my goodness, her name, we always never really met someone who was full on Irish.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a little misnomer, the Irish. She's only part Irish.
Oh my goodness, I hope the other part's good.
Well, yeah, I think so. I married
Well,
her,
we're having a picnic. You know how much you remember what one of my ancestors actually started the term picnic. Did you know that?
Oh, they did.
Oh yeah,
I
we used to have tons of picnics around big oak trees.
I always wonder where the name came from.
Oh, we'll go and talk about it soon.
Oh, yeah, because we're really new. We originally lived in Chicago, and now, moving down to Atlanta, Georgia, it's kind of a different thing for us.
Well, I'll shut my mouth and give you some corn pone.
That's such a Southern euphemism.
Yes, it is.
I love that.
Oh, by the way, we here at the organization, we try to go and keep our lawns tidy and clean.
Oh.
But if you would like some Trump posters, we'd be more than happy to go and give you some.
Oh, that's okay. I don't think I like to put signs on my front lawn.
Well, that's a good thing because you don't want to stand out too much in this neighborhood.
That's right. Because my wife wanted to put up a sign, but
I can't wait to meet your wife.
Oh well, yeah, she
sounds like good people. She sounds like she has good genes.
Yeah, well, she can't wait to meet you too. I mean, because we were a little worried when we first moved down here.
Oh, there's nothing to be worried about. The only thing you need to fear, as Franklin Delano Roosevelt said, is fear itself.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true. Because
I was worried about him. He was a cripple.
That's true. Yeah. They didn't know it at the time because the newspapers didn't show them.
Well, that's the thing, because the newspaper lies. They're all fake. It's fake news. It's all fake news. He was a cripple and Donald Trump's a genius. Everybody lies, just like they say on House. Do you watch House? Would you like you and your wife to come over and watch episodes of House? I liked him until I found out he was English.
Oh, well, he was English. Yeah, see, my wife was really worried about moving down here because she thought people with Southern accents were really stupid.
Oh my goodness. Well,
Yeah.
that's just wrong on her part.
Yeah.
Oh, Northerners.
Yeah.
Northerners don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, well,
They have no idea what they're talking about. See, now I don't like her already. I bet she doesn't make a good chitlin either, does she? I bet she a brunette, isn't she?
Well, no, she's not a brunette.
What is she exactly? I mean, obviously she's Irish. You know, the Irish are thieves. That's what I heard. The Irish are thieves.
What nationality are you?
I am American.
Well, yeah, but you had to come from somewhere.
Well, my family is good German stock.
Oh, German. Huh?
They're good, like you. Your name is Gunther, right?
Yeah, but I'm actually from Sweden.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Well, you know, it's just that's all right because you're just the bastard versions of Germans.
Yeah, well, you know, Germans weren't the greatest people in the world, you know.
Yeah, well, you know, I would love to meet your wife. Why doesn't she come out of the house? Does she have does she have multiple sclerosis or some shit like that?
I got a great idea. I'll have her come out.
All righty.
Yeah. Hey, honey.
Yes, sweetheart.
Could you come out and bring the Joe Biden sign for the front lawn?
Okay. I've just been listening through the audio speaker. Why do you want to kill me? I thought you loved me.
This is America, right?
Love, it's America for some. It's America for some. Honey, I'm gonna come out with the sign.
Okay. The one that lights up.
Here.
The big one.
I have it.
You don't mind if I put this up, do you?
Hi, my name is Denise O'Shaughnessy.
That's a fine Irish name.
Yes, it's an Irish name. Why are you running backwards? Why?
Nothing. Donald, get the gun.
We're all the same.
We're all the same.
We're all the same.
We're all the same.
Oh, this is so different.
Boom. Ba-do-da-do-da-dum. All right. Everything is clean.
Oh, you're open. Great. Hey, I was waiting outside because, you know.
Have a seat. What would you like to drink?
Whatever you got.
We have alcohol.
That's what I want.
And there it is. Is it dealer's choice?
Well, let's see. Earlier, I went to the liquor store and I had a fifth of bourbon and I had a 12-pack of Bud Light.
You know, you remind me of a 70s character. I can go in and get you whatever you need. Would you like to slow down with a glass of wine?
How about some tequila?
Okay, I can go and get you some wine.
Okay, wine's good.
Yeah, I knew. Okay, here we go.
Oh, great. You know,
I have not seen you since they lifted, since they put everything down, obviously. Hold still.
I have that problem sometimes.
Yes, that's.
I like to say I have a drinking problem.
I like to call it the DTs.
Well, I don't go much for abbreviations.
No, I really don't think, since you've already let go, you're going to break it.
It's calling to me.
I know everything. The world is calling to all of us.
Hello,
let it go.
hello. It's calling to me.
I know. Let it go.
Okay.
I need one.
Seems a little strange to come into a bar and not drink.
Oh, you've already drank. I'm going to fix you up because I feel bad for you. So, you haven't been in here for a while.
No.
Where are you staying?
Well, right now I'm staying at the down a big bus down the street.
You're staying at a big bus down the street.
Well, you know, when you campaign, you got to travel around a lot.
Oh, that's right. You did work in politics, didn't you?
I still am. You know, the election isn't here yet. I have hope.
Are you still on the Bernie Sanders 2016 campaign?
No.
I can see you not working out well the way you are.
That didn't work out in 2016.
No, it sure the hell didn't.
No.
Real story. No, fuck, it didn't work out well in 2016. Are you fucking shitting me? I was actually a Bernie Sanders rep here in Los Angeles. I won. I ran and I won. Yesterday, Bernie Sanders gets on MSNBC, does a speech about the insanity of Mr. Trump talking about not leaving power. And Bernie was ultimate Bernie. It's why I ran. It's why I ran, because I believed in that dude. Holy fucking Christ on a cracker. Bernie! Bernie, you rock my fucking world. It's such a shame that your followers are kind of fucking dicks, because Lord knows I was there in 2016. Just a little racist. And then when they didn't win, they voted for Trump. Just out of spite. But Bernie, fucking Bernie, always, you be you, Mr. Sanders. You be you. Just get better people to follow you. Like me.
Well, you know, I have hope, you know, because I'm running for president.
That's right. You'll never. You and Kanye.
Oh, well, Kanye he's an idiot. But
You think?
Well, yeah.
You think?
But they came to me. Like,
Wait, no. Let me finish. You see what I did there?
what did you?
Nothing.
Okay. But, you know, I think I got a really good shot because, you know, some of the people from the White House called me and said, we think you got a really good shot and we'll help you get on the ballot.
So they're doing a Kanye on you.
I'm not Kanye.
No, but you are the anti-Kanye.
Well,
You're for.
I
What do
am
you
Caucasian.
stand? What? Yeah, exactly. What do you stand for?
I stand for many things. I stand when people come into the room. I stand.
That's the oldest.
What?
You're really shitting me with that old joke, right?
Well,
That's funny though. It made me laugh. But yeah, I'm going to get you a shot of something just for that
a
joke.
shot of anything.
Yeah, a shot of
They
something.
told me I got to have a sense of humor if I'm going to run for office.
Yeah, that was funny as fuck.
You know, so my plan is, you know, that I think maybe, you know, I would like the Supreme Court.
Yes.
You know, I think we should have like, you know, 85 men and women on the Supreme Court.
85.
Why not?
Well, I mean, I
Or
like
maybe
that.
not even 85, maybe 100. Let's have as many.
Well, you can't
Supreme
have
Court
100
justices.
because that you would still have to have a breaking vote because that could be a 50-50 thing. Or I guess what sounds more and more.
Okay, the Senate's got 100. Why don't we do 101?
101, like 101 Dalmatians.
101 Supreme Court justices.
Yeah, and we
And
can.
the rope-
They're already in black and white, so why don't we just put polka dots all
We
over
could
them
put little
too?
spots all over them.
Yeah.
And I figure it this way that, you know.
Oh wait, we have to go and figure out who's going to be Cruella DeVille in this scenario.
Oh, I think that's pretty self-explanatory.
I really like you coming in my bar.
Yeah. So I was thinking 101 Supreme Court justices.
Right.
And, you know, if something becomes before the Supreme Court, they all don't have to hear it. You could have like, okay, first 5 in line, you guys hear this court case, and the next 5 you'll hear that court case.
You drink that.
And that way we can decide more things quicker.
I think every politician should be as drunk as you. Salute. Boom. Ba-do-da-do-da-do. Ooh, that's tasty. I picked the right booze in my house. Hans, give me some of that. I'll switch up. Hey, Improv God, thank you for the right selection of Kahlua in this shot glass.
Exactly, that's Kahlua.
That is Kahlua. We have a bar. We are bougie. We are one of the few people at the Pack Theater who are bougie. And look, even in a nice shot glass. Look at that.
Very nice.
We're all, because we are the seniors. Hey, Improv Guy, give me another suggestion from one of my Facebook friends who gave great suggestions.
Okay. I'm looking. Let me refresh the page.
Refresh the page as I say hello to Jesse. Hey, Jesse, how are you doing over there?
Well, I'm just doing fine, thanks. I've had a slice of pizza, so I feel very invigorated. And,
Yeah,
and
because
energized.
pizza will do that to you.
Yeah.
Pizza will do that too. It will invigorate. And what kind of pizza, may I ask?
It
Because
was it was a
I'm Chicagoan.
Kirkland brand Costco slice of pizza, but I'm gonna follow it up with some Buffalo Trace whiskey in about 5 seconds.
Well played, sir.
See, when things get better, Jesse, you need to come over and Shawnee can make you a Chicago deep dish pizza.
I've been rocking this really hard. And now that the pandemic has hit and everyone's all into bread, I'm like, y'all bitches, I've been doing bread before the pandemic happened. But yeah, I've been rocking the deep dish sausage and pepperoni and red pepper pizza.
I think you all are the last people I actually visited before everything shut down.
Yes, you were, because we did a TikTok together, sir.
What's a TikTok?
What's a TikTok? It's a tactics.
A TikTok?
Which is now streaming right now on TikTok, by the way. So hello, TikTok viewers, please follow Jesse. Hey, Improv God, have you refreshed?
Yes, I have it. I have it now. I have here from Roseanne Nelson. Belly button lint.
Belly button lint. Who gave us that?
Roseanne Nelson.
Miss Nelson, I want to ask you after I get off of here. Have you heard any bee poets do a actual poem on belly lint?
About to.
But we're about to hear one now. Oh, Jesse. I'm sorry for my friends.
I remember when I used to wrestle, and my body was a chiseled rock. Every day, another thud, a hammer against it, a push-up, a sit-up, everything just angular, tight, except for my weights. My weight was a pushed aside plate. It was something I shut the light off when I saw it coming. It was everything about competition that I didn't want to have to deal with. I just kept going backwards, 135, 130, 125, getting more competitive as I gave a little bit less of me to compete. And then it happened. I became too large for a competition, too large for college, a 30-pound weight gain, and a 4-year relationship in my past. It was just not necessarily the eating, it was the obsessive gym ratting, the lifting, the no longer concerned about being so angular, being soft, finding beer, finding whiskey, good whiskey, Kahlua.
Mm-hmm.
And with all of that comes a softening where I hold more now and I am a cushion. My wife, her head fits perfectly in the nook of my shoulder and my chest, which is not so hard. And my stomach doesn't flow into some sort of grid, some hash mark, a tic-tac-toe that I could never win. It just billows, a bird's nest, a collection. And every now and again, I rub my hand against a shadow that is too thick for my memory, but I recognize the good meal, the good beer, the good drink, surf and turf at Sean and Hans's, and my finger plays and pulls out a blue, hairy nest, a bird about to be born into joy.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing okay. When you're by yourself, you don't do a lot of, inspections. You know what I mean?
Inspections? What do you mean?
Well, when my wife was alive,
Oh, God rest his
God
soul.
rest her soul, when Rita was alive, I
Yeah.
used to I used to do a lot of, you always want to look good for your partner.
I don't.
Yeah, well, that's just you. Right?
Well, here's the thing.
But doing inspections, as I get older, I find things growing where they shouldn't be growing. It's just
Well, that's called.
disconcerting. If you know
That
what
is
I mean.
not disconcerting to
Well, it is.
anybody who cares about
Well,
you. See, that was a great thing about Fred, God rest his soul.
yeah.
Fred was always a big man.
Oh yeah, he was a big
You know,
guy. He was a big fella.
He just got bigger and bigger as he got older and older.
Yeah,
and
but-
that's
but
how he had his heart attack.
Yeah, that's right.
And that's the way he wanted to go. He
That's
said
right.
20 years before his heart attack, I would like to
Go
die
by
of a heart attack.
He said at every party.
Every party. If I gotta go, I
Oh,
want to
go
go
with the
watch
heart
it.
attack,
A
yeah.
heart attack.
Yeah, one thing I can't, but as big as his stomach was, he is so lucky that his belly button was an outie.
Yeah, I'm
God knows if it
let
was
it
an
go.
innie,
let it go.
that'd be like,
Hey,
journey to the center of the
hey,
earth trying to get all that out of there.
that beer belly,
Yeah,
that beach
Yeah.
belly
yeah.
was nothing but something to go and bounce off of,
He
and
was like a
keep my
natural
hands
water bed, wasn't he?
And don't get me started about the hair on his back,
Oh yeah.
because I'm a Midwesterner.
he was a hairy man.
He was a hairy man in the weirdest places. And
I remember the first time I met him, I said, "Hey, that's a nice sweater you're wearing." Where
and
did you get that?
he didn't have a
He
shirt
didn't have
on.
a
I
shirt on,
remember.
yeah.
I remember. But here's the thing: I'm a Midwesterner.
Yeah.
That fur keeps you warm
Oh.
in the winter.
Yeah, I guess
When
so.
your radiator is broken
Yeah.
and it's cold as hell,
Yeah.
he was a walking radiator, a
Yeah.
beach ball, a hairy beach ball.
Yeah.
That's all I cared about.
Rita used to always get really cold in the winter.
Well,
her feet were turned like icicles.
That's
Then she'd try to stick them under my butt to get them warm. You know what that's like in the middle of the night?
3 words: menopause.
Menopause.
Menopause. Let that woman rest in peace
Well,
with
yeah.
her menopause.
Pause, yeah.
Because,
And cold feet.
I am now about to take off my shoe.
Oh yeah, are you?
hmm
Yeah, yeah.
Keep in mind, I am 65 years old.
That's right. Well, you look good for your age.
As
You
I
look good for your
black
age.
don't crack.
Oh.
Feel my feet.
You trying to get frisky, putting your leg over mine?
Yes, go and feel my feet.
Ooh, they're a little cool.
Yeah, they're cool, and they're getting colder every year.
Yeah.
They're getting colder every year.
I asked a doctor about that one time. He said it has to do with blood flow.
Well, it just has to do with everything.
Well,
You know, I remember when I was in my 50s.
Yeah.
True story. Oh, here we go. Because first off, the poem that Jesse just did literally made me cry off stage, aka in Hans's office, because we're in the house. At 55, at 50, I bought Thinx panties. I'm being really fucking honest here. I'm like, what? I don't have to wear tampons anymore? This is fucking awesome. And I get these fucking Thinx panties, and for 2 years, I wore them. What a waste of fucking money now. What a waste of fucking money. Because now it's every once in a while, it'll pop up out of nowhere. It's like, hi, remember me? I'm your period. Oh, shit. Thanks, body. Thanks for reminding me that it's still not quite over yet. Every night we have a battle. This man behind me on how high to keep the air conditioner. Because sometimes I'm hot, sometimes I'm cold. I am like an 80s McBLT. The great thing about being on Zoom is I see Jesse Parent laughing right now because it's fucking true. There is something about being a woman getting older with cold feet that sometimes I have and sometimes, but I know by the time I am 55, by the time I am 67, 2 things are going to happen. Hans is going to be freezing cold with my feet up against his ass, or he'll be dead and I'll be alone with cold fucking feet.
Yeah, I tell you, I just got back from the doctor. Went to the doctor
How
last
did
week.
your doctor visit go in the middle of a fucking pandemic?
Well, I mean, I had to wear one of those funny masks.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you know what?
I'm supposed to go in for a vagina thing.
Oh,
I'm not
a
going.
woman's
Fuck that.
checkup.
A woman's vagina thing. Yeah.
Yeah. I went in there because, you know, but to be honest, you want me to be honest with you?
I'm being honest.
I don't tell most people this.
Yeah, I've been living next to you for the last 35 years.
I've been waking up every hour at night and doing, you know what? I've been going
Pooing or peeing?
I've been peeing.
Well, that's, you know, you're an old man. One would assume your prostate is magnanimous.
So the doctor said, well, you know what you could do is
I ain't getting old talking about this shit.
Yeah.
I really do ain't getting old talking about this shit.
you know what he should do. He said I should do is wear one of those disposable, you know, underwear things.
Depends.
Well, yeah, and I thought, well, you know, it's like a diaper. And he goes, no, it's an adult safety kind of wearing thing.
Uh-huh.
So I thought, oh, okay, what the hell? A doctor said it. So I bought a pack of them.
Right.
And you know what?
What?
You know, it's great. You know, I can be standing and talking to somebody when I have to go.
I see this coming like a heart attack.
And I
can see this coming like a heart attack. You can be standing there, and then you can be smiling and laughing and just go,
I don't
and they never know.
I don't got to break the conversation.
That's fucking brilliant.
When you get that silvery feeling, you know, and you get
The silvery
go,
feeling.
yeah.
I am naming my new album, my new punk rock album, Silvery Feeling.
Yeah. So I
They
know.
don't think I'm a punk rocker
Yeah.
because I'm 72, but hell, Mick Jagger's older than my ass.
Ooh, maybe I'll keep wearing them. That way, you know, I don't have to cut my conversations with friends short.
I love having conversations with you.
I've noticed too, I can watch an entire movie and I can just sit on the couch and just go, oh.
Well, they're also, see, here's the thing. There are some perks
Yeah.
to us getting older.
Oh, yeah.
There are some perks.
Well, yeah.
Like being blunt.
Yeah. You can
So
say
blunt,
what the hell you want. That's right.
like for example, me saying, hey, you want to come over to my house, have some dinner, and pretend like we're having sex?
Oh, you want to? Well, you know what?
What? Chicken butt.
Yeah. You're being effed.
It will never get old. Yeah, it was.
My doctor said, you know, I can still do it. My heart's good. So he gave me some of these little blue pills.
Viagra?
I don't know. They're little blue pills.
They're called Viagra or a
Okay.
variant thereof.
And he said, if I want to do it, I can do it. My heart's
But
strong enough.
here's the problem with those pills.
What?
How long does it take for you to finish? 2, 3, 4 hours? Those are dangerous.
Oh, well, maybe I shouldn't take it then, huh?
I'm not saying that.
Or I could be like Elvis.
Why would you want to die on a toilet?
No, not that. You know, Elvis used to get an erection, and then he'd walk around naked, and he'd hang the colonel's his cane from his penis.
How do you know that?
I read a book.
You read a book. What was the name of this freaky deek book?
They said it was true, like the true story of Elvis.
What?
Yeah.
Peanut butter sandwiches and penis.
And the colonel's cane on his penis.
That's.
It has to be true. It was.
What a Southern hillbilly! What a weirdo!
What?
What a fucking! Of course he stole shit from black people.
Yeah.
Of course he did. That's all I know. I before I stopped listening to music completely. What was that band? It was like Elvis. Elvis is bullshit. Elvis doesn't don't give shit. It was it NWA? You don't know what I'm talking about. Your shit stopped at Elvis.
Yeah. After Elvis died, it's like I figure the music died.
Oh, for crying out loud! That is very white of you.
Well,
So anyway, the bluntness. You want to go out on a date and have sex? Because I like you, and your wife is dead.
You gonna make dinner?
Yeah, I can make dinner.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I make.
Because mostly I've been eating them frozen things.
That's ridiculous.
I subscribed to that one that was like what the hell they call it? Freshly.
How the hell did you even be able to figure out how to get online?
I can get on my computer. I play solitaire, and sometimes I look around and I buy stuff.
I figured out Lula TV.
Okay.
I've never been on it, but I got on it once.
Well, I don't know who Lula is.
It's not like Hulu.
Oh.
But here's the thing.
What?
I just want to have sex,
Oh,
and I like you,
Yeah.
and because I'm a woman,
All right.
I can go for a very long time, and I will make you dinner to get you
Right.
food that will. How do you feel about surf and turf?
Oh, surf and turf.
Would you like me to tell you how I
Oh.
make my surf
Oh,
and turf?
surf and turf. You know, Rita used to make lobster tails.
Lobster tail, schmopster tails.
Okay.
You know, if you're gonna get a lobster tail, you gotta get the full ass lobster,
Well.
so you can go and cut off the ends and have the lobster tail,
Well, yeah.
and then you can go and have the remaining to go and open up and go and use for later for
But
soup,
I'm
for
not
salads,
big
for
into
things
seeing
like
its
that.
face and those little beady eyes.
You don't use the beady eyes; you take the beady eyes out.
Oh, okay.
You know, what's the difference? It's still dead. So
Yeah.
you go and get the full
It's
ass.
just a thought, though. You look at the little beady eyes, you still think he's alive, and he would jump up at any minute.
Honey, if that's the case, then become a vegan and don't eat anything with lungs.
Yeah,
So
well,
anyway,
I can't eat fish if it's still got the head on there.
no, well, you will not see the beady eyes.
Oh, okay.
I will use the beady eyes for later. So for all purposes, you go and take the lobster tail,
lobster
the
tail,
full
yeah,
lobster, you go
lobster
and put
tail.
it in head first,
Head first.
into a very big pot.
Like he's diving in the
boiling water,
Olympics.
exactly,
Okay, I
with
got
salt
that,
in
yeah.
there, so you can go and get it
Salt,
salted,
yeah,
and then you
well,
go
yeah,
and
salt,
dip it
yeah,
in there, and you
salt,
make sure it's there,
that's
then you
really
put it
good.
in there, then you go and leave it
Yeah.
in there for 15 minutes.
Oh,
You
how
go
do you
and
know when
steam
they're
it.
done when
You
you
go
put it
and
in
make
there?
sure you steam it. Very
You-
Boston that's you go and
okay.
steam that fucking
Steam it,
lobster.
yeah.
You can
That
Portuguese-esque also.
Hot tub bath and steam.
Hot tub
He's
and steam
probably
that.
dead.
You go
Yeah,
keep
I always
it.
guess
Well,
he's
he's
dead.
dead in less than 2.4 seconds
Really?
because
Oh, I
he's in
didn't know
hot
that.
fucking water.
Oh, I
So
see.
for all purposes, you go and take that out. You go and chop off the limbs, and you go and leave it. Hey, improv god. Improv god. Took me back. Hey, one more poem really fast.
Oh, one more poem.
One more
let's
poem.
see.
And we're gonna end it with this poem. So you got about 3 minutes to go and play, Jess.
You got more than that.
The ubiquity of kale. The ubiquity of kale.
The ubiquity. Who is that?
Ubiquity of what?
Kale. Kale the
ubiquity
food.
of kale.
I actually love that. Who is that from? Improv guy.
Diana Brown.
Yay, Diana Brown. Diana Brown is with Binge Watch from San Francisco.
I thought maybe it was gonna be somebody named like Bree.
No, that's Diana Brown. Dan Wilson and Diana Brown, they were on the show also. Please go back through our YouTube and go and take a look at them. The ubiquity of kale. Are you ready, Jesse?
I have a lot of feelings about kale.
So do
Doesn't
I.
everyone?
Go, man, go.
Today, in my mail, I received a Portuguese gift box of chorizo and linguiça, both spelled with a C with a 5 on the bottom of it, just to confuse things. This is my heritage, a shared thing with Hawaii, because Fall River and Hawaii have the highest Azorean Portuguese settlements. A sweetbread that I would toast and put into egg and milk and make the best French toast you've ever had in your life. Malsadage, a fried dough covered in sugar, just waiting for Wilford Brimley to die again. But then, kale soup. There's kale soup. Who likes kale soup? Kale, seaweeds, angry uncle. Kale, spinache's secret crush. Kale is a letter that Lettuce wrote 5 years ago and just got here today. Kale is the thing you put on a plate where the orange that you shouldn't eat rests on top of. It is a garnish, and yet it is in my culture as a stock, a thing you put into a beef broth and then serve and say, obrigada, thank you, but not really, because this is what we have, and you kind of make do with what you have, and you make it sound better than it is, I suppose. Sort of like voting for Biden. when you wanted Bernie in 2016. That's okay. There is a bar that's waiting for you that is going to welcome you in and say, what's your idea? And you're going to say, put it in a soup, make it soft. Hide it in potatoes like you would a stone in a village. Invite everybody to put everything else in, but forget the fact that the base is kale. No one seeks out kale. They just settle like a third marriage. It's something that you do to keep warm. Keep it in your belly, soft, hot, maybe cold sometimes when the weather's right or the thermostat is just broken, and you keep smiling and you say, yeah, it's kale. And then you hope no one notices your face.
Honey, sweetheart, I made dinner. I made dinner.
What'd you make for dinner, Mom?
Well, I made potato salad.
Potato salad?
With cranberries. And I made kale with raisins.
What's kale?
Kale is a fluffy, fluffy green thing that every kid should eat.
That looks like weeds.
It's either two things that's going to happen. It's either you eat the kale with the raisins and the potato salad with the cranberries, or you starve.
I don't like raisins, Mom. That's like a grape that went on weight reduction.
I am going to teach you a word that I would like you to carry on forever.
Okay.
It's called the word shit.
Okay.
Basically, you can use it in any terminology. Like, I don't give a shit.
My teacher said that's a bad word.
Yes, and never use it in front of her. It's only for inside. It's the inside house word is shit. So basically, I don't give a shit what you think. You will eat what I put in front of you. It might look like shit, which is a noun, but I don't give a shit, which is also a noun. Do you know what shit means?
Well, Bobby at school said that shit relates somehow to his dog.
Exactly.
I don't know why he didn't exactly explain.
Let me go and explain in my terms what dog shit means.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes we have a dog shit life. Like, we can't afford the good things, like real lettuce or real romaine. But we get this dog shit kale that is hard and bitter and nasty. And I tried to make it more sweet by putting in raisins. Now, you can eat this dog shit, or you can just be shit out of luck. You can go to sleep shit fucking hungry. Let me tell you about the word fucking.
It's like a multi-purpose word shit, isn't it?
Yes, it's a multi-purpose word.
You can use that everywhere.
Exactly, and it's great because you're 10 and you already know.
Okay, so Mom,
so for all purposes,
what the shit is this shit that's shit and shit?
This shit you're fucking going to eat, because this is the shit we have. This is the shit you're going to eat, and this is the shit I'm giving you. And if you don't eat this shit, then fuck you.
Mom?
Yes?
With all these dirty words, don't you think you're corrupting me?
Shit, no. Boom. Ba-do-da-do-da-dum. Boom. Ba-do-da-do-da-dum. Boom. Ba-do-da-do-da-dum. Hey, we're Landry and Summers. Thank you so much. Bring Jesse back up for me. Jesse Parrott, you are so fucking amazing.
I had so much fun. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, hey, what are you up to next out in Utah? Any jams online? Any poetry online?
You know, I actually just finished up a few shows, so I'm in a bit of a desert, so I have nothing really to promote right now. Unfortunately, the only thing that I'm really doing every week is I go online. There is a wonderful open mic that is hosted by the Cantab Lounge in Boston, Massachusetts, and I really enjoy myself going to that every Saturday evening.
I will link it to YouTube and everything else. Yes.
Jesse, just do this. Say that you're working on your new book, if anybody asks you.
That is actually a hilarious coincidence, because yesterday I had 2 people order my book out of nowhere, and I'm down to like my last book on my 6th printing. So I'm just like, please don't order my book anymore.
but you got nothing booked, so you can go. People ask you, you go, I'm working
Working
on my new book.
And also, keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, I do the nationals every month now at the Pack Theater, and we're doing a yesand.com meeting in October. Oh, Jesse, would you like to join us again?
Yay! I
It
would love that.
hopefully Amy Rader, but definitely David Lamb. So stay tuned, everybody. Jesse, you're my best fucking friend, dude.
Oh, I'm your Betty.
No. And with that, everybody, we've been saying it every week for months.
You have to remember, what do we want in this country? We don't want a would-be dictator. We need a president. So don't forget to vote.
Vote.
Vote indeed. Peace. Love next week's soul.